Now, if I could just zero in on a tell, some sort of nervous habit. What is the? I've been waiting for this. Yay! What's a hawk doing in here? Allow me to introduce my trusty cohort, Taka. He seems to have taken quite a liking to the courthouse. Made it his new home, in fact. He doesn't live with you, you know, in jail. Who's ever heard of a courthouse bird? Taka simply loathes trickery and fraud. And that queer power of yours seems to have offended my dear bosom buzzard. This isn't some sort of trick or... Ah! I won't be able to spot squat like this. Oh, what the heck's going on around here? Run for the hills! Oh, what is this? Is this a courtroom or a freaking comedy club? No pets or other animals allowed in the courtroom. Heck, somebody help! Oh, he's merely having a bit of sport. He won't harm you, save when truly famished. In that case, Prosecutor Blackquill, you will ensure your feathered friend is properly fed. Alright. What was going on? Alright, he updated his testimony, saying that, Mayor Tenma killed a sleeping alderman after planting the feathers in tracks. Apollo asked him to add this, so I'm guessing there is a contradiction with this. Yeah, that's right. I did it last time because honestly, I wasn't sure what to present. So let's see if we can figure it out. He killed him after planting the feathers in tracks. I think I had to present this because, then his footprints would be there and they're not.
Objection!
Yeah. I hope I'm right anyway. Oh my gosh. Detective Fullbright, your sense of justice is anything but fair. What's this? You dare question my justice again? Not again. Please, not again. Yes, and I'm going to prove it to you. Take a look at this photo. This is a crime scene photo. We've seen it already, haven't we? And just what does this, prove? It proves when the feathers and tracks were planted. But I already told you, they were planted before the murder. Subjectively, my opinionated opinion about when they were planted, has to be right. It can't be wrong. The defendant planted the yokai evidence, then was knocked out while killing his victim. But that would be impossible. If you look right here, it's clear when the feathers and tracks were left at the scene. I have to be careful about this. I always end up with so little health, jeez. Okay. I guess here, like I said, the killer's footprints would be there, and they're not.
Take that!
Aren't you just pointing to the yokai feathers and tracks, Mr. Justice? Yes. See how the feathers are on top of the blood, and the tracks were made in blood? In other words, the yokai evidence could have only resulted after the murder. Then the mayor must have planted the evidence after killing the alderman. But you said it yourself. The mayor had been knocked unconscious thereafter. There would have been no time for him to plant any evidence at all. Therefore, there must have been someone else besides the mayor and the alderman at the crime scene. There must be some mistake. I can't be wrong. That's impossible. Order, order. Oh, I forgot how smooth the animations are for these 3D games. Well, where's your evidence? You can't possibly have any, can you? Ha ha ha! I love his laugh. Evidence? Oh, I have evidence. In fact, I have an eyewitness's testimony for you. You do? But how? Because we talk to people? Talking to people isn't illegal, especially when you're investigating as a lawyer for a murder. That's cute. Was my vaunted sense of justice really just half-baked? He's taking this really hard. As he should. Mr. Justice. What is this testimony regarding a third party that you claim to have? I have it right here, Your Honor. It's the sworn testimony of Mr. Tenma's daughter. The witness, Jinxie Tenma, saw a yokai in the hallway after stumbling upon the scene. It was the demon Tenma Taro. He's the source of those feathers and tracks. Weren't we gonna refrain from mentioning the demon actually existing? But she did see him, so I guess that's kind of different. I don't know. Can someone say something, please? Anybody? Will somebody please say something? The defense will explain to the court exactly what he means. You dare to mock this court and justice itself? You're unfit to bear your name, boy. Your baldness, it appears our defense attorney here is delirious from exhaustion. Apollo, think of something quick, before you're held in contempt of court. What do you think I'm trying to do? Before you decide whether I should step down, please, hear me out. Please, just a second of your time. Very well, Mr. Justice, I'm all ears, but you had better explain yourself well. What was this yokai you were talking about? It was the actual Tenma Taro, can you believe it? It's all in this statement here. Jinxie Tenma asserts that she saw Tenma Taro. After she discovered the crime scene and called the police, she came around a corner in the hall. It was around here that she saw Tenma Taro fleeing toward the foyer. The defense asserts that whoever was impersonating this monster is the one who left those feathers and tracks behind, intentionally or otherwise. Yay! What? How incredibly unjust! Why haven't I heard about this before? Because you spent your whole day yesterday just standing at the crime scene. Man, they really must be understaffed. This is what happens when you only put like one detective in charge of the crime scene. Was all a setup? Prosecutor is a convicted felon after all. I don't know what other people said, but I wonder if we'll see. Let me see. The defense just proved there was someone else. So the mayor isn't the killer? Okay. Man, how quickly the peanut gallery shifts their opinions. Apollo, the momentum has shifted in our favor. Good. Now, let's keep it that way.
Objection!
Uh-oh. Sorry, he has other plans for you. Little do you realize that though you are in the midst of a fray, your sword is broken. My sword? I didn't know I had one to break. Are you implying there's a problem with my claim? Aren't you sharp, Apollo? For once. Consider this. If that yokai impersonator had indeed fled toward the foyer, that fool and that fop would have seen him. Fool and fop, I love that. Fool and fop? Oh, you mean Filch and LaBelle. Now that you mention it. I mean, they could easily lie, hello? Both Phineas Filch and Florent LaBelle were in the foyer at the time. But they haven't stated that they saw a yokai, have they? Again, they can lie. Lying is easy. People lie all the time. Did you ever consider that yokai was but a figment of a scared little girl's imagination? Why didn't those two see the Tenma Taro impersonator pass by? Because one of them was the impersonator. Why don't we ask them ourselves? I was just about to say that myself. No, really, I was. Sure, Apollo. Sure you were. The defense would like to call Mr. Phineas Filch, caretaker of QB Manor, to the stand. I just know he must have seen something. I suppose we can't ignore the fact that the little girl believes she saw a monster. I trust you have no objections to Mr. Justice's request, Prosecutor Blackquill? I understand that Mr. Filch is enjoying a nap out in the lobby. He is. Talk about carefree. Humph. I knew that I knew that Tanuki was a rare find. But when we captured him, I didn't think he'd end up a witness. Do with him as you will. Jeez. Did he just say captured? No, wait. I don't want to know. Don't worry about it, Apollo. Just a little game of cat and mouse. Very well, then. Bailiff, please go wake Mr. Filch and escort him to the witness stand. Maybe later. Will the witness state his name and occupation, please? Name's Filch. Phineas Filch, caretaker of QB Manor. Oh, and thief. This is for you, your lordship. Just a little something I thought you might like. Oh my, what a fabulous pair of shoes. And your honor will do just fine, Mr. Filch. Ah, it's those shoes again. Aren't they Fullbrights? Don't they belong to Detective Fullbright? Don't tell me Filch stole them again. How does he not notice? Wouldn't your feet feel cold or hot without shoes on? Like, you would notice. Just how scatterbrained is Fullbright? They're all yours, your honorship, sir. What? But they seem awfully expensive. Yep, too expensive for me, but I reckon they'd be perfect for someone like your honorship. It's a kind gesture, but legal ethics dictate I can't accept such gifts. Aw, methics. Just take them if you want them. Polished them up real nice for you, too. Shut up! I don't want your dirty shoes. Sorry about the shoes, Mr. Filch, but I will accept your testimony. Court would like to hear whether you saw Tenma Taro in the foyer after the murder. What if I say yes and no? Or what if I say no? Or what if I say... I forgot. At the time of the murder, I was on guard duty in the foyer, just like Mr. QB asked. I was making sure no one, fair, foul, fishy, or otherwise, could get to our guest. I was still in my office, keeping a good watch when the murder happened after 3 p.m. Just gonna check. 3:20, okay. Oops. But I didn't see nothing out of the ordinary, no siree. Huh. That's a bit of a passionate, nope that you're saying there. That yokai you keep jabbering on about was but a phantom of a little girl's dreams. So, you're telling this court you never saw anyone dressed up like Tenma Taro? Yep, was guarding the whole time. That's the truth, the holy truth, but not butter the truth. And Tenma Taro? Bah, you don't really believe in all that yokai mumbo jumbo, do you? I certainly don't. Uh-oh, got him. You lie. Hmm? My bracelet, it hurts. Owie. Something the matter, Apollo? My bracelet keeps squeezing my arm, like ouch. Really? So you think Mr. Filch has been lying to us? I wouldn't rule it out. Now, if I could just zero in on a tell, some sort of nervous habit. What is the... I've been waiting for this. Yay! What's a hawk doing in here? Allow me to introduce my trusty cohort, Taka. He seems to have taken quite a liking to the courthouse. Made it his new home, in fact. He doesn't live with you, you know, in jail. Who's ever heard of a courthouse bird? Taka simply loathes trickery and fraud. And that queer power of yours seems to have offended my dear bosom buzzard. This isn't some sort of trick or... Ah! I won't be able to spot squat like this. Oh, what the heck's going on around here? Run for the hills! Oh, what is this? Is this a courtroom or a freaking comedy club? No pets or other animals allowed in the courtroom. Heck, somebody help! Oh, he's merely having a bit of sport. He won't harm you, save when truly famished. In that case, Prosecutor Blackquill, you will ensure your feathered friend is properly fed. Looks like we have to do this the old-fashioned way. We'll be fine. I think. If there was someone dressed as Tenma Taro there, Filch should have seen him. We'll just have to put our faith in Jinxie's statement for now. Mr. Justice, please proceed with your cross-examination. Aw, he's sitting on his head. He's perched up there. Alrighty, Filchy. Let me just refresh my memory of her statement. Where is her statement? After leaving the scene, calling the police, passed each other at a bed in the hall as he made for the foyer. Carrying a staff-like implement that jingled, she couldn't call for help because there was no one else in the hall. There was no one else in the hall. Interesting. Yeah, we know he was. Tricky shirt. Okay. Let's get some more details here. Did you really keep an eye on the foyer the entire time? Poor old Filchy. Been working hard my whole life. Only to be smeared by some greenhorn in his fancy smancy suit and silly haircut. Ah, sorry, Mr. Blackquill, sir. Didn't mean to get off subject there. Sheesh, Blackquill didn't even say anything. Yeah, Apollo, you need to learn to be more threatening. To answer your question, yes, I kept an eye. No, both of them, in fact. On the foyer. Jeez, okay. My bad for asking.
Hold it!
Could you describe to the court who you would consider fishy looking? Someone all fidgety and shifty like, you know, like they're about to steal something. He basically just described himself. Awesome. He just described himself. I wonder why Mr. Filch didn't see Tenma Taro. Maybe Jinxie only thinks she saw Tenma Taro. Or maybe Mr. Filch is lying. And if he's lying, we might be able to spot a contradiction in his testimony. Should I present her statement? Because she said he fled towards the foyer, right? Hold on. Pushed in the hall as he made for the foyer, yeah. I mean, let's get another penalty if I'm wrong, but he should have because she said he fled to the foyer. I mean, what else could it be? Can't be the autopsy report. And we don't even have the spear. Let's just give it a whirl.
Objection!
Nope. Dang it. Consider the evidence. There's obviously something wrong with that statement. Your gal knows no bounds. It's shocking, really. What's that supposed to mean? You said... Oh, wait. I did this already. Okay, it just came back to me. Okay. Yeah. Penalty shmelity. Yeah. Okay. I'll just press the rest. See if he says anything fishy.
Hold it!
Mr. Filch, why did Alderman QB have you handle guard duty? Because he trusts me. I am the manor's caretaker after all. So you took said guard duty seriously? Let me tell you something about me. I'm... Yipes! Listen here, you little tanuki. Get straight to the point and be quick about it. Court wishes to hear what you did or didn't see in the foyer, and not else. Yes, of course, sir. Right away, sir. Blackwell's got him completely under his thumb. Like I said, I was guarding the foyer entrance that day. Okay.
Hold it!
So no one could get to him. Sounds like security was pretty tight. That's cause there's always lots of sneaks and thieves around festival time. And the solution was to entrust the manor's security to a thief? That's not even funny. Maybe it's a matter of stopping thieves by hiring one. After all, it takes one to know one. I don't know, it seems more like letting the fox guard the henhouse to me. So the witness testifies that he took his guard duty seriously. Yes, sir, your honorship, sir. Is he gonna add that to his thing? When was this one? Ooh. Let me press it first. Did I press this already? I don't remember. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Now I know that I can present the match because he said he was gonna watch that. Okay. Sorry guys, took a second to save just in case, because if I get this wrong, I'm gonna have to replay a lot of dialogue to get back here, most likely. So, anyways, TV listings. Yeah, got him. I completely forgot about that, actually. Don't lie to the court like that, Mr. Filch. Hey, it ain't right to bushwhack a fella like that. Unfortunately for you, I have evidence that proves you're lying. If you look at this TV listing here, you'll see that at the time of the crime, there was a pro wrestling match scheduled. Something you'd never miss. Heck! I didn't watch that one. No siree. I was doing my job, just like I was supposed to. This guy doesn't know when to give up. Please just give up. Make my life easier. Mr. Filch, someone even circled the match. It was you, right? No, it was Tenma Taro. But you said you didn't see Tenma Taro. Oh! Not only that, you even told me you watched it. You said, and I quote, "It was a complete disaster." Oh. So, do you admit to slacking off, you slacker? Yeah, you can't trick me with your Rudy-poo lawyer talk. I'm one of them professional types too. I can do double duty watching TV and the foyer at the same time. Okay. The only thing Filch can claim to be professional of is professional thief. Says the one who got swindled by said thief. Mr. Justice, you would have this court believe the witness was slacking off. That's correct. He claims to have been watching TV and the foyer at the same time. That's nothing but a bald-faced lie. Bold, you say, but I'm not the one who's lying. Perhaps you meant the witness, Mr. Justice. Nice, Judge. And in that case, let's see what evidence you can offer. You claim Mr. Filch is lying about watching TV and the foyer simultaneously. Now prove it. You want to prove it for me, Your Honor? I guess it would have to be her statement. What else could it be? Not nothing. Oh, wait. No. Because of where the office is. He can't. Yeah.
Take that!
Please take a look at the direction the TV is facing in this diagram. Now, unless Mr. Filch has eyes where his right ear should be, I think it would be impossible to watch the foyer entrance and the TV at the same time. Why, yes. Someone watching TV there couldn't possibly see the entrance. Exactly. And that means, Mr. Filch, you're a bald-faced liar. You were slacking off and were not watching the foyer as you claim. Yipes! The bag's out of the cat. Other way around. Oh, so you mean the outer cat is of the bag? I don't know, I was trying to twist it even more. Order. But Mr. Justice, is Mr. Filch's less than stellar work ethic relevant to this case? It's very relevant because while he was slacking off watching TV, there really could have been a Tenma Taro impersonator in the foyer.
Objection!
Oh, what do you want? What now? Granted, this Tanuki was lax in his duties, but he still had the foyer entrance covered. What are you talking about? The bell, huh? I'm guessing. This. I'm not a mind reader. Yuck. Auditory sense. His eyes may have been slacking off, but his ears were still hard at work. Right, Tanuki? They were? Yes. Yes, they were, since you said they were. I just remembered thanks to what you said. But you already admitted to slacking off. Now you say you weren't? My eyes might be lazy, but my ears ain't. I would have heard anyone in the foyer. You see, the foyer floor and stairway get all creaky squeaky when someone walks on them. Creak, creak, creak. Loud enough to wake the dead, I reckon. So you're saying you didn't hear anybody walk by? Yep. My ears were working full time. So who's a liar now, you no good shyster? A lying thief calling me a shyster. This has to be the low point of my fledgling career. Poor Apollo. Gotta hand it to you, Mr. Blackquill, sir. You really are something else. I mean, you don't miss a thing. And them bags under your eyes, they're darker than mine. Fair warning, Mr. Filch. Taka is particularly fond of tanuki. Should you lie to this court again, you may suddenly find yourself on the menu. Yipes! Please don't eat me, Mr. Taka, sir! The witness will henceforth testify truthfully under penalty of painful bird attacks. And with that in mind, the court requests that the witness revise his testimony accordingly. Hey, here we go again. That's always how it be. Lies, lies, and more lies. It's true I was watching a pro wrestling match on the office TV. My eyes might have been slacking off, but my ears, they were working overtime. The floor there is all creaky squeaky like. No way I would have missed someone walking by. So you see, there weren't no Tenma Taro in the foyer. Superstition is the religion of feeble minds. Understand? A simple, rational explanation is best. Forget yokai, demons, and such. We must use common sense, for lacking that, our entire world would be but upside down. Says the convict prosecutor who is totally aside of the end of times for the legal world. Ouch. And besides, if there were any yokai roaming about, I'd nab him and sell him to the zoo. I wonder whether Jinxie was just seeing things. That seems to be the general consensus, but I'm sticking to my guns. But if we can't prove she saw Tenma Taro, the mayor's sure to be convicted. Then we'd better hope my guns fire bullets, not BBs. Or BS. Alright, the defense may cross-examine the witness. Witness to fitness. Okay. Do I have anything to prove what he said wasn't true? Eyes might have been slacking off. My ears, they were working overtime. The floor there is all creaky squeaky like. No way I would have missed someone walking by. Is there some way to prove he did miss something? Oh. What if they used the air duct? Oh wait, no, that doesn't go to the, foyer. Here's the foyer. Unless we prove they came from outside.
Hold it!
But, like, I don't know if I could just present that, or... So you have pretty good ears, Mr. Filch? As good as they come, I'd say. Ain't nothing to hear a creaky floor. Plus, that Tenma Taro makes a sound when he goes by. It's like a jingle jangle. Jingle jangle? How does he do that? It's that staff of his. That's what jingle jangles. What's he talking about, Apollo? Beats me, but I guess Tenma Taro has a staff that makes noise. Come to think of it, didn't Jinxie mention something like that too? She said she saw Tenma Taro holding a staff-like object that made a jangly sound. I guess that's the source of the noise then. Well, yeah, what else could it be? Unless it was someone or something in the vent? Oh. Well, Mr. Justice? Mr. Filch says Tenma Taro jingle jangles. Would you consider that vital information? Very important. It's always very important when they give you that information. Extremely vital. I request that it be added to his testimony. He learned from Mr. Wright, after all. If his staff was to pass by... Okay. So do I present that here? No. I'm trying to think. The staff is there, so what if he didn't have his staff? Or what if he went through the... I'm trying to think. If he went through the air duct, though, the air duct doesn't go through the foyer. It just goes through And she saw him, so that wouldn't make sense. What exactly am I proving here? I don't know. I wish I knew. The staff is there, though.
Hold it!
I'm just gonna press for the sake of pressing, I don't know. So Tenma Taro's staff makes a distinctive sound? Yep, like a jingle and a jangle. Wait, Jinxie said something like that. Something about Tenma Taro making a jangly sound. I think we're missing something here, but I can't quite put a finger on it. Perhaps I should take a look at the court record again. Let me reread what she said. That might give me a clue. After leaving the scene and calling the police, they passed each other at a bend in the hall as he made for the foyer. He was carrying a staff-like implement that jingled. She couldn't call for help because there was no one else in the hall. Okay, so I present this because she did see that, and he's saying that he didn't, but he should have. Right? I don't know. Sorry, I had to take another save break. I just really don't want to get this last penalty and then have to like redo a bunch of dialogue to get back to this point. That would require a lot of button pressing that my poor thumb cannot handle. Okay. Should we try this? Worst case, I just load up the save. Here we go.
Objection!
Yeah, okay. Let's load up the save. Okay, what is it that I'm missing? Represent that? Or there's also this. The staff was in his body. He didn't have it on him. I can try.
A few moments later.
Okay, this is my only other option that I can think of. Let's see.
Objection!
Alright, so that one, that is it. Okay. Alright, third time's the charm. We got something. Tenma Taro's staff would make a jangly sound, you say? Well, I'm going to say that your story doesn't add up. Is there something the defense would like to share with the court? Oh my gosh, Your Honor, do you have eyes, please? Oh wait, we haven't shown it yet. So fine, you're forgiven, Your Honor. Mr. Filch, you say that you didn't see Tenma Taro on the day of the incident. Why, then, did you assume just now that Tenma Taro would be holding a staff? Oh, that's what we're trying to... Oh, okay, that makes sense to me now. Now I know what we were actually trying to prove. Huh? You see, the Tenma Taro Jinx he saw held a staff in his hands. As she described it, its sound just like you did, as a kind of jangly sound. Yeah, so he was holding a staff. What's your point?
Objection!
Oh, you idiot. The point is that Tenma Taro doesn't use a staff, not normally. What are you talking about? You see, this is the only known document depicting Tenma Taro. Is there a staff in that picture, Mr. Filch? You're right, there's no staff. Not even a cane or a walking stick. Oh my gosh. Heck! I've been caught. So the question is, why does the witness think Tenma Taro uses a staff? I believe the answer will overturn the prosecution's case on the most basic level. Well now, this is getting interesting. He's having fun. Alright, Mr. Justice, it's time to show the court where you're going with this. Please tell the court why Mr. Filch believes Tenma Taro carries a staff. Alright, scroll is wrong. He actually saw Tenma Taro. Filch is a scatterbrain. Alright, debating whether I want to make my choice now or wait till next time. Why don't we make the choice now and then try to leave on a cliffhanger? Let's see. I'm gonna do he actually saw Tenma Taro. Mr. Filch actually saw Tenma Taro right after the crime occurred. That's the only way he could possibly know about the staff. But busted again! Bloody hell, you duplicious little... Yes, how'd that feel, Blackquill? That was an image. Oh, look at him. Oh my gosh. Look at him. Help. Not so fun when you're on the receiving end of the blade, is it? Admit it, Mr. Filch. You did see Tenma Taro that day, didn't you? Well? I'm begging you, please don't make me say it. But clearly you did see Tenma Taro. Stop stalling and testify to that fact. You doofus? No can do, no way, no how. You ain't got no idea how terrifying he could be. Eh? The Filch still won't admit to seeing Tenma Taro, even though everyone knows he did. The question now is, why? Mr. Filch is scared to that. Is that why he can't admit the truth? Come to think of it. They say you must not gaze upon Tenma Taro, but in the event that you do, look, and then tell anyone what you saw, Tenma Taro will claim your soul. I don't even know if that's how I did Jinxie before, but it's been a while, okay? Jinxie wouldn't admit to seeing Tenma Taro after hearing about the village superstitions. She said that if she told anyone that she had seen Tenma Taro, he'd claim her soul. Wait, you think Filch believes that too? No, he's just scared of LaBelle. Ah, so Mr. Big Time City Slicker Lawyer has heard about him. Them old village superstitions. Will the defense please explain what the witness is talking about? The people of Ninetails Vale believe some pretty strange things, and their superstitions may be the reason our witness here can't admit the truth. Truth that he really did see Tenma Taro. Darn straight, that's why. It's all right here. Oh, okay, these are important. Do not gaze upon Tenma Taro. Do not tell others if you see him. Ignoring the superstitions will cost you your soul. There is, however, one way to save it. Your immediate departure from the village. Freeing him will bring ruin upon the village. Wow, okay. Ignoring the superstitions will cost you your soul? See? That's why us folks in Ninetails Vale can't talk about seeing Tenma Taro. Yeah, but that's not what you meant. You said he. That he is LaBelle, not Tenma Taro. That clears up one mystery. The killer took advantage of the superstitions by wearing a Tenma Taro costume. They knew that no one could talk about him, so it was as if he never existed. The defense holds that this Tenma Taro impersonator is the true killer. What? Got him.
Objection!
Man, Apollo has been going off for like 10 minutes. Superstitions, you say? What kind of a fool would actually believe such rubbish? And with that using some silly fairy tale could so easily expose the culprit. You'll need to come up with a more rational, common sense explanation than that.
Objection!
Dude, I'm pretty sure we were completely rational with what we said. Your common sense seems awfully narrow-minded to me, Prosecutor Blackquill.
Objection!
Try living in my world of narrow cells, mortal danger, and dark sleepless nights. There is no lack of superstitions in the clink, but few are those who truly believe in them.
Objection!
Well, the village superstitions are real enough to the people of Ninetails Vale. A life or death superstition might make even you a believer. Ooh. Grr. Rawr. What the heck? That was such a delayed reaction. I'm waiting. I know what happens with his cuffs. I know he can break them. I'm waiting for him to do it. Order, I say. Fool of a Tanuki. 2 times now your lies have cost me. Sorry. I promise not to do it again. Too late, man. Your life is forfeit. That face. Oh no. Haka, my fine-feathered friend, have at him. Yipes, he's gonna eat me alive. Head for the hills. Look at him go. Ah, he took off. But bailiff, what are you waiting for? After him, and with your fastest men. Alright, I think we will get Filch back next time. It is Filch, right? Phineas Filch. Is that his name? Where is he? Yeah, okay. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys are having an amazing day as always, and I'll see you in the next one where we get the truth out of this Tanuki. I'm living for how he's riling up Blackquill. It's so funny. Tanuka, have at him. That was so funny. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.